Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Fights in Tight Spaces. Have you been saying over and over again to yourself over these last 3 episodes, I don't feel like I'm really getting what I was promised. These spaces are not tight enough. Well, good news. This chapter has you covered. They have answered your prayers. Look at this. Look at this elevator. It is a 3x3 space with only one entrance, only one exit. Well, there's only one entrance. The exit is through all these. Oh no. Counter. Okay. That is a problem, potentially. Prime mover. Add 2 conditioning. Unfortunately, still bad. Still pretty bad. Yeah, and unfortunately we're like just barely in the wrong position. We can't use backslam to kill anybody. Well, I think we still do use it, though. Yeah, it's really awkward because it's not going to end up putting these enemies in position to hit each other or whatever. It's fine. And I think that's it. I think that's all we get to do. I can prime mover myself into a corner, maybe? Just because, like, it feels like we should take conditioning if we can, right? I guess. Okay, here's the thing I can do. I can taunt you so that you don't get to attack. Then I can block so I don't spend a conditioning charge. Then we can prime mover to here and just gain 2. Hopefully that doesn't get expended at the end of the turn. Okay, good. That stays up. So if we have to block later, we're in position to do so. How much health y'all have? Okay, at least it's not very much. So steal self for a rising knee. Did I? Knocked him up onto the top of the elevator. And kinetic move does expire at the end of the turn. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be slightly more complicated. Quick strike. Now I get to do a tiny bit of punching for free. Actually, it's better to front kick because of the push damage. All right, all I need is 18. I'm a little nervous about testing this. Like, obviously this does lethal, but I don't know. We might take the counter after the first hit of it. I guess let's find out. This is the thing we gotta know. Okay, no, the whole card is played before the counter is processed. 8 bleeding to an adjacent downed enemy. That is very serious. Foresight seems really good. Yeah, Foresight seems really good. Okay, we're definitely going to the gym. I may just pull both of the block and counter cards out of our deck. Because we never want to be playing that game anymore. Aggressive enemies move every time you move. They're indicated with the move icon. Depending on what they are planning to do, they'll move toward you or away from you. Melee enemies will tend to move toward you. Yeah, that makes sense. So... okay. So unfortunately, in the show me information view, this person does not have the little moving person icon because they have too many icons. So you have to actually watch a little bit more carefully here. So we can draw them forward. Let's shift to here. See, that worries me. I was gonna emergency move to here, but I really need you to follow me. Well, you turn to face the player anyway. That's a problem. Well, I can just... If I move to here, I think you probably... Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, because you're still going to turn to face correctly. So what I need to do is get to here. Do I have the ability to make that happen? I do not. 35 is just a lot of damage, right? Oh no, wait, quick strike plus punch kick combo totally does. Gosh, these cards just do a lot of damage. All right. All right, then we emergency move to here. Please tell me... Nope, you did not for some reason. Huh. Maybe they only move when you move like once per round? Maybe that card doesn't count as a movement card for some reason. Well, this seems pretty good. Alright, so you do have that mean little weapon. This should be fine, though. Ow. And fine is a strong word. It gets the job done, is what I meant. Yeah, foresight me, please. Oof. Pretty rough. I guess intimidate's fine. Just like intimidate you and steal self. We did not draw enough damage for that to be good, unfortunately. Yeah, that's just really, that's a real shame. All right, well, it's easy enough to be safe here, at the very least. Jump kick never lets you down. Getting a little sloppy here. At the time when I can least afford to do that. Yeah. As much as this is a very good card, I do not think that it is wise to take a card that does effectively nothing by itself at the moment. Our deck's kind of a little bloaty as it is. Really? Because I didn't get the money on that last one, we can't even afford to remove anything. Well, let's just take a cheap upgrade, I guess. Plus 4 damage, or what's the swap upgrade makes it free. That doesn't really seem all that valuable, right? And I definitely don't want to upgrade that. Okay, yeah, quick kick, I guess. I still like that over going to medical. I think we're gonna be okay on health. I just gotta tighten up a little bit here. Okay, that's a pretty serious gun. So auto attacks. The rifle doesn't actually do that much damage, but it is allowed to auto attack up to 3 times a turn. Gosh, this would be a really good time to have backslam. So your attack is only 1 range? Yeah. I can't even like option play to punch you because I just get hit back really hard. Ugh. This is a nightmare. All right, let's So you turn to face. We can move to like right here and just try to keep luring the enemies toward the windows. But yeah, I can't safely attack at all this turn. You don't turn to face. Maybe the smarter move is to step this way. Do I want to step all the way into the corner? Yeah, you know what? I think I will. All right, I was really hoping I was just going to top deck into backslam. Having not done so is a huge shame. Rising knee is uncounterable, right? Yeah, we're going to need a little bit of that. Okay, complete the fight within a few turns. It's like we definitely just drop you. Taunt the one with the pistol. That's excellent because he's adjacent, so he also gets countered. And then I guess we're good for the turn. It's a lot of firearms. A lot of firearms here. Backslam's actually pretty great. So yeah, backslam's instantly lethal on you. And then we can swap and front kick to get some no, the front kick doesn't quite take you far enough. All right, well, I can't quite kill you, but I can do this and then just emergency move out of the gunfire. Here, I think. Gives me a little bit more in the way of options for escape. Okay, flash powder's pretty good. Let's foresight. So the two cards that we don't pick go back to the draw pile. It is not clear to me if they go on top or not. Let's take Steel Self for right now. So we're gonna flash powder to kill this guy. And then I kind of just don't have anything else to do. I mean, it's fine. Just Steel Self and pass. Oh, right. That. Yup. You do not auto attack, so I do have you dead. 2 turns though is, yeah, we're not going to get the extra reward here. Well, I guess let's take the easy kill that we have here. It's a lot to hold in the head all at once. Okay, prime mover's fine, I suppose. It is a shame the way this rifleman is positioned is very awkward. All right, we'll just prime mover to here, grab our conditioning. Who knows? Maybe we will actually get some use out of it. Intimidate was a pretty good draw. So combo finisher is going to gain an extra damage from option play. Oh, well, we only have 1 double damage attack here. We should just spend the combo finisher now. And then we can head smash afterward. Alright, very close. Does your armor... Okay, it's just a one-time gain. Unfortunately, 10 health is a little awkward. Yeah, and I can't stun dart you without getting shot in the without moving twice in the second move getting shot in the face. So I guess the play is to just like go here and pass. I just need to wait until I draw something that actually does the job. Yeah, Rising Knee is not terrible. Actually, never mind. Rising Knee is not going to get the job done right now. I need like a drop kick or something. Or, not a drop kick, but you know what I mean. Jump kick. Yep, there we go. That'll solve that problem. Just a little bit of panicked dancing back and forth. Okay, do we want... Deals 10 damage, gain 3 damage modifier at the start of the next turn. That is interesting. 3 combos a little tricky, but having a plus 3 damage modifier for an entire turn is, you know, with a fresh hand and everything, is pretty compelling. I'm going to take this despite the fact that sometimes we won't even be able to play it. Okay, we're not seeing a gym or medical until right at the end of everything. This has current healing as a reward, so I think this is the direction we have to go. Is this going to be an informant or... Okay, I'd much rather an informant than an ambassador. Swap is a pretty good draw. Do you turn to face? You do. Well, swap turns everybody, so... Yeah, this is actually super awkward. Because we don't have a non-emergency move. Backslam doesn't turn people around. So I could backslam you. Actually, it's not clear to me whether... I assume in fact that he would turn to face me. So I guess let's just do the swap. And we're just gonna get hit here? Yeah, I don't know that there's actually a way out of it. The best thing to do then, if I think I'm definitely getting hit, is to backslam you, just to take the auto attack instead of the shotgun blast. And then emergency move to here to not get shot again. All right, you're gonna be alive, but it's a little scary. Let's start the turn with some foresight. This is a situation where deft is actually, it's really awkward that we don't know what card it is right now. I'm just gonna take the quick strike, I guess. Interesting. I was not expecting an auto attack to occur there. So, right spin kick is the wrong direction. Ain't that always the way? I mean, obviously we can just move back. That was my plan initially. Is this space... Okay, this space over here is available and clear. I probably don't want to back up all that much, though. I guess right spin kick's actually just immediately lethal. Do I want to take that? I think I do. There we go. Your corpse can go the wrong direction. And then you're already going to shoot. Taunt doesn't actually do anything. All right. So money for knocking 2 enemies out of the level would be pretty fun. Ooh. That being swap is certainly interesting. So I kind of hate the fact that we never get to kinetic move for the damage. I think the best way to do this is just to swap with you. That gets you shot once now, and then shot again in a second here. And we're maybe just giving up on this money goal. Yeah, I can kill you. Ow. And then just step out of the way here. The stun is certainly helpful. Oh, except it's not actually going to stun because it won't hit HP. All right, well, this could be a lot worse. It gets me that. And then actually, we do just have lethal. Yeah, I'm just going to take him. It's so nice, the rare occasions now where an enemy is just like HP and punching. I don't really get to do anything here. Yeah, auto attack turn to face. What a nightmare. And then I end my turn? Okay, good time for an intimidate. Steal self, throw up a pretty solid rising knee. And then here's hoping we draw some real good stuff next turn. Oh no, this stuff is not quite good enough. No, that's not true. I can just eat one bullet. Shift back to here, catch the bullet, and then jump kick. Okay, feeling like I'm in pretty bad shape here. Field promotion. Adds 2 bleeding to all enemies and ignores block. I actually think I like that quite a bit. Just like little bits of... This one isn't a single fire either. Just little bits of damage all over the table. I'm a little worried about... Like, our move to attack ratio is still really weird. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Alright, this corridor fight, not so exciting in terms of rewards. Really left myself in a rough position here. There's gonna be 5 enemies in total, and I need to take less than 10. You have counter and 110 health, because that's the world that I need to live in. Well, I think I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I have to be like... Okay, let's not flash powder while we're standing here. So in order to stun you, I have to hit you with the steel self to stun dart. Yeah, I think that's really the only viable opening move here if we don't want to spend the intimidate this turn, which I don't. All right, so we're blocking the space where the enemy would spawn. We are not in a hurry to do anything except collect that briefcase. And frankly, we don't really need the briefcase either. I do want to keep advancing this way, though, because I want there to be reasons for enemies to stand in front of the staircase. 16 damage and push. Well... So what, we could step here, emergency move to there. Rising knee from this side deals quite a lot of damage. And then, you know, we get some shotgun work as well. And we get to make this the shotgunner block the spawn point. I think that was wise. Okay. No push, sadly. Quick strike, long strike, palm strike is pretty good, though. We don't have 2 moves, so if I use kinetic move, I can't actually do any damage here, so... Alright, that sets up our bonus damage for the next turn, and then I just, like, kinetic move to here. You know, if they're smart enough to point their guns horizontally instead of vertically, and I've just arbitrarily decided that this is what that direction is, they can cover an awful lot of ground between the 2 of them. Punch kick combo is more than enough damage to finish the job over here. But if I do that way, like if I option play to move up and then throw the combo, I don't have any movement left. I'm just going to get shotgunned. This might be... Gosh, this is really awkward. This might be intimidate time. And then while you're stunned and unable to counter, I just apply maximum damage. Okay, carved about half of that off there. That's promising. Do I even care about the briefcase? I guess it's not so much that I care about the briefcase as it is that getting the briefcase makes a lot of sense for us right now. So let's see. 2. So you're going to take... When the turn starts, this guy does nothing. This guy shoots, doing some damage, dealing 4 damage to you. I think I want to leave both of the guards alive instead of using the head smash here because I do want them both to get to shoot the enforcer. Oh, right, I turned you when I did the back push. Yep, never mind. Well, you only have 22 health. You're easy enough to kill. And in fact, I do believe that's the move here. Okay, that shift is something. I didn't do that right. I could have pushed this guy. Well, turns out I still can. So you just have your auto attack and quite a lot of block. So yeah, we'll just back you off, and then that way I can also hammer fist you. Hooray, real damage. Take that, everyone. Jeez. If you include all the armor, there's a hell of a lot of health to get through on this this particular table. 29 damage combo finisher just gets me this one. Give me foresight. If we could get like a swap. All right. It's like I could shift and then hit you in the back a bunch of times. So it's like, yeah. Because he doesn't, oh wait, sorry, that's counter and auto attack. Getting all mixed up in my head. Can you tell that it's the end of a pretty long day for me? It is possible that I should not have recorded another episode, but like the game is very fun is the thing. Take one, nerd. And then I can push you. It's not really going to accomplish a huge amount, but I did still have 3 bonus damage, so it does do the bonus damage. Okay. Ooh. We drew some really awkward movement here. And unfortunately, no head smash for me. Coward. It's almost like they don't want to be thrown out of the level. So if I do a swap, I'm still going to take damage because the person will get pushed into me. It's pretty non-ideal. Same with backslam, actually. God, y'all both have so much health. So we can pretty safely shift. I just don't want to be against the wall. And then I think the play is actually steal self and pass. I really don't want to do any of this fancy movement stuff. Okay. So this does 66 total damage now, which is not lethal against this person. You do 12 damage. Yeah, shoot. With only one move, I can't get to another angle to attack from. I guess I can just eat 2 damage. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, geez, math. 63, not 73. I carried the 1 twice. Again, it's been a long day. Does that mean I'm gonna like stop and come back when I'm fresh and my brain is working? No, absolutely not. We've come too far. If we just lose the run, it's not the end of the world. So you have 41 health remaining, and I'm sure that number's correct. Which means that this jump kick is not going to accomplish the thing I need. Honestly, I don't think we really have much in the way of stuff that is worth doing here at all. Okay, this is a little better. So slip into punch kick combo is very good. And that gets us back on spin kick. Palm strike is much fancier though. Again, in terms of style points, that was definitely the right move. The long counter. I think that's a skip. And more I'm thinking we're hitting that hospital instead of that gym at the end of the area. Okay, we are remembering all of the abilities of all of the enemies. Some enemies can apply negative status effects. We have definitely seen that before. Yeah, okay. So you're going to do some irritating distractions. Spawns a security reinforcement. If we want the money, we have to win the fight fast, which means reinforcements are kind of not a thing that I'm okay with. But also, what am I going to do about it, right? I certainly can't kill you. So This is really awkward. One thing that we can do quite safely is quick kick into hammer fist. And then I think I just move toward the door as ever. Okay, yeah, this is not a move card. It's a special. So you will not pursue me here. Try to get these enemies to come toward the areas where we can hurl them out of the level. Jeez. Slip into stun dart is it's the only play. Yup. Okay. So I don't know if backslam's actually going to put you out of the level or not. I do think that it's got to be the opening move no matter what. Nope, the door is solid. But you're basically dead. Yeah, getting rid of the hatchet, probably a good idea immediately. I have an enemy attack thing underneath my... Oh, it's from the bartender, presumably. So I was gonna say, none of these enemies seem like they're lined up to hit me. All right, this is awkward. Let's deft first so that we know what we have before we hit foresight. None of these cards are good. This is a very awkward. I guess give me kinetic move. Then we're gonna like kinetic move to step back and long strike somebody. Like maybe all the way back to here. This is 11 damage. It's not nothing. Cut it out. Reduces your damage by 5 this turn. Super annoying. Nothing I can do. Okay. And of course, move to a position where they are not head smashable. Well, we get safety pretty easily here. And I do think we have to take it immediately. And then do we... I'm going to go ahead and use one of the steel self-charges right now. Because we do need to get rid of this bartender. Oh, right. The timing of the... Oh, no, we're okay. I did not... I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't check. But yeah, this guard going before the shotgunner was pretty critical there. The kind of thing you definitely should check on instead of just accepting will happen. So... You counter incoming attacks. I kind of want to... Rising Knee... And then just punch kick combo this one, because even without the bonus damage charge, punch kick combo will get us where we're going. And then I could just move away. Well, no, I cannot move away. I only have one square of move away, and I certainly won't want to move back here. So, oh, but I could just push you. Yeah, that's still fine. I think that does a lot of good for us. All right, so this is lethal. And actually, sorry, we swap and then push. Nobody in this town knows how to handle a shove. It's just, you know, they get so used to all the gun violence that even very mediocre melee violence is just like well outside of their wheelhouse. Dodges the next incoming attack. Okay. Slippery. Well, this feels like intimidate time. And then just like right spin kick for damage here. I'm real tired of that bartender. Some of those effects are really annoying. So doesn't turn to face. That's good news. We don't have another movement after this, so I guess I can rising knee. I was trying to figure out a way to actually use my jump kick, but it's not very safe to do so, unfortunately. And your attack is just like totally normal. I'm just gonna rising knee my way out of this. Wow, that really, I mean, that makes some serious contact. Of course, the moment I no longer have my jump kick. And yeah, these debuffs have been pretty serious. Okay, did that burn the... Yes, that burns the dodge charge, which is super cool. The thing is, kinetic move for quick kicks just like not even good in this situation. So I think I actually still do it though. Because actually, yeah, once I quick kick you, now I can follow up and also head smash. We can get you pretty close. Pretty close indeed. It is very slick. I really wish you would stop summoning people. Okay, we finally got there though. So I think I'm just gonna take the push. Yeah, no reason to get particularly fancy here. It is just a lot of HP to get through. So yeah, this is not one where I can afford to get terribly fancy. I guess this isn't an attack and will not trigger this guy's auto attack, so now I can kinetic move this way at least. But actually, I have enough momentum. Right, because if I do this and then I steal self, I have lethal. Oh, right. Every turn gains more dodge. Well, then, shit, I'm just dead, is what happens. Oh, no, wait, right, I taunted. I take damage by accident, and I survive by accident. This is the way of the fist. Step to here. We can at least do some damage at range. Why doesn't anyone else have the wherewithal to step forward when they attack? It seems like such a good strategy. So we have a pair of kinetic moves. I can also just So we can kinetic move to here. We can taunt you to burn your attack again. And then... And is there a point, like, if I long strike you and you dodge it, do I still gain combo? No. Okay. Fair enough. So presumably you'll dodge quick kick, you will not get pushed, and then I get to actually hit you really hard. Okay, we're getting way too close to losing this here because of my sleepy brain, so I do apologize. Those are some mighty pushes. I do not think that this is a card that is worth putting in our deck. Okay, we're so close. We're getting so close to medical. Enhanced targets and a lieutenant. Jeez. This is only 3 targets, though. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, so you're heavy, you charge, you have a ton of block. But that's it. That's all that's going on with you. And you don't really have anything going on at all. You're a very standard character. So it is unfortunately the case that we just don't really have any super compelling plays here. You can throw one punch and then step out of the way. And we'll just hold the intimidate. Okay, 2 pretty normal enemies. That's good news. No, wow, we drew really bad movement though. So you charge 3 tiles to deal 20 damage. Okay. So if we step here, obviously we can control this person's spacing a little bit. But we're gonna have to emergency move, I think. And I could have taunted, but I really wanna... Well, I guess actually, no, I should have just taunted here because there's no use for it down here. You're going to do the charge anyway. So, yep, that's just not optimal play. So we're going to have to spend our emergency move where we otherwise would not have had to. But I think it's okay. I guess there is a question here. Do I spend my emergency move or do I spend my intimidate? And then just use the taunt to make this attack happen anyway. In case I don't get the knockoff. I think I'm going to do it that way. Gosh, you have some health. Alright, if we steal self... and we do a jump kick into a right spin kick. This time right is actually the good direction. And it does get through for a fair amount of total damage. That poor dude. So the backslam kills you instantly. Let's see what Deft is going to give us. Okay, Prime Mover seems very popular today. So the Head Smash isn't actually going to give us any damage here, but I can go Head Smash. Yeah, it's fine, because we can... Quick Strike into the Head Smash to get some real damage through. Prime Mover for free and then Backslam for safety. So we'll get a little something done here. Gosh, you still have a lot of health. It's really quite extraordinary. So like kinetic move. You have 27 health. Ah, that's really annoying. So I think I'm going to throw the stun dart now. I think what we're doing here is stun dart to just peel 9 armor. Then we kinetic move into rising knee. And then we have to emergency move out, but like I think that makes sense. Again, just trying really hard to get through. All right, 26 left. Wow, yeah. Kinetic move into a punch kick combo is so good. Should I foresight? I don't think I do want to do that. Because what, this is going to make this attack deal 30 damage. I can't move afterward. I think maybe I have to punch kick combo the other guy, just again for safety. So we have to play very cautiously here. And I could have hammer fisted first, but it wouldn't have done anything. What is in my deck? Swap. I am gonna foresight because I don't think that swap is gonna be useful. So let's just get it out of the way now and draw a hand that does not have that in it. Okay, and then for the first time all battle, chooses to begin the turn adjacent to me. It's pretty wacky. So if I steal self, I can just move 1 here. Yeah, okay, this is pretty good. So like, deal 1 stun if the target has no block. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? So we just move here, we stun dart for 18. Okay, so it's not deal 1 stun if the target has no block. It's deal 1 stun if you do any HP damage. Those are slightly different. But it's fine. Jump kick solves the problem, as it always does. So yeah, +1 maximum momentum, obviously a pretty powerful reward in many circumstances. I don't think it's necessarily so great for us because we're in pretty good position on momentum already. So if we want to do medical, we have to survive the fight at the sun deck. Well, I think we must go to medical if we want to have enough health for the boss fight to be reasonable. Okay, one with the drinks is moving up right on me, which I do appreciate. Oh, this is awkward though. Yeah, the shape of the table here is not great for me. You don't really have that much HP. But I'm certainly not going to be able to do 38 right now. Like, I kind of think I have to... I think I have to spend emergency move already. Which feels pretty bad. But let's start working this nerd over. And then also a push. Because that's what I think of you. Oh no, my combo. I said that like it's not a big deal. I actually do care quite a lot about my combo. So stun dart and then step over is very safe, obviously. Let's throw the foresight. I could use another card here. You know, punch kick combo is... So what I'm talking about, spending 2 to step over there. Yeah, I think I actually do really want punch kick combo. So you're gonna move twice, in fact. I did not realize that that was on the table. Shoot. Well, that means I die. Yeah. Have we seen him move 2 spaces before when doing that? Head smash doesn't do anything. That's frustrating. If only head smash was like literally any other card. Because we're going to take 12 damage from the attack and then 2 damage at the beginning of our turn and then die. What a bummer. Yeah, this doesn't accomplish anything. Oh, right, except I take 3 reduced damage. It is super weird that that's not calculated into the damage tooltips. But yeah, distraction. So distraction keeps us narrowly alive there. Rising knee is pretty safe here. Do a steel self into a rising knee for the kill. Yeah, I guess this... Oof, his enemies still have a lot of health. Okay, so that's the end of the bleeding. We're fine as long as we don't take any more damage. You deal 26. That's perfect. Will I still be able to kill you without... Yes. Yeah, I don't need the double damage to finish this. Because we have Palm Strike plus Hammer Fist. Alright, and then I can work on getting my briefcase. Not that we necessarily even want to draft a card at this point. Did you just... Oh, right, immune to friendly fire damage. Well, the right spin kick was still right to do, just for damage on the pistol guy. So... Like, intimidate into a bunch of movement, maybe? It is a little awkward. But I do want my briefcase. Alright, so then we kinetic move to here. And we can do this. It's not a bad start. We are not getting 3 enemies knocked off the level, unfortunately. I don't know exactly how much money we have, so I don't know if it's necessary. We might be okay without it. Let's deft. Add 1 dodge is super good. All right, how do I want to do this? We can quick kick you. And then you will shoot him in the back. I can bob and weave into a kinetic move to kick this guy really hard. That's probably the right play. It's not lethal, but it's close. I was really hoping that would register as an attack from an adjacent space, and as such allow me to get my revenge. Okay, so fortunately this one's not too complicated. First of all, push. How dare you? Then hammer fist to eat the dodge into rising knee and back slam. Buys me some space. And there we go. I think this is a much better arrangement of the board for us. The powder... No, the powder's not very good. So I can quick kick you off of the level, which means I should just punch kick combo. God, what a good card. Well, we made it, technically. And I do have enough money that we will be able to heal a little bit, at least. Advance while maintaining combo. That's cool, but probably not worth making our deck any less consistent. Yeah. Skip and... Fancy footwork, honestly, is probably worth having. Two charges of dodge, non-expiring charges of dodge is pretty compelling. Obliterate also is very cool. Medical, please. Help. Heal, and then also heal. Yeah, I think so. Okay, maybe we're gonna survive this. Let's see if we can kick this boss off this balcony real fast. Okay. Enemies immune to push. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. So, advances when player uses a movement card, but no other annoying abilities. You have massive counters that seem very unfair. 30 damage, jeez. Okay. Well, one thing we can do is we can front kick you. Okay, you don't counter attacks that are non-adjacent. I'm going to hammer fist this one because I'm really hoping to just knock this one off the level. So we do a front kick here just to advance that cause a little bit. And then I think I just shift to the side in the hopes that this one will pick the easy move of just stepping to the side to track me. We could throw down the intimidate to prevent movement and maybe get that quick kick over, but I think I would prefer to hold that for a more dire situation. Do you turn to face? You will advance. Maybe I'm better off going this way. Okay, so strikes hard for 20. So yeah, we can just emergency move here. It's fine. Immune to push is really... That's some nonsense. Okay. This is probably the intimidate turn. We don't really... Man, this is a pretty bad hand, though. Yeah, because we're going to get to do, like, no damage to the boss. I can throw flash powder. That's it, though. I can throw flash powder. All right, I'm going to go ahead and intimidate. Because we really just need any of our stuff that pushes. And then I can jump kick you and dash back into place instead of throwing the bad flash powder. But the bad flash powder at least does damage to the boss and stuff. I think that is actually it. I feel like flash powder should give you combo. Alright, yes, I know how dodge works. I do have my fancy footwork. I do not have... Okay, no, never mind. I have backslam. Backslam will knock this one out, which is good enough. Yeah, okay. I can just punch kick combo you. I mean, we're gonna do fancy footwork, but I should punch kick combo first. Oh, it's only this turn. It doesn't say that on the card text, does it? I don't think so. All right, well... Rising Knee... Like, Rising Knee into combo finisher puts me... It does put out a lot of damage. Rising Knee this way just removes this enemy from the table. That's probably the much smarter play. And then I can still turn around and combo finisher the boss. And then we can just move this way. You turn to face, but you don't. That's rough. You know what? I need foresight. Okay. What makes the most sense to do here? I can... Yeah, I think I want taunt. Because what I want to do is Rising Knee. Just put you out of the level. Turn around and combo finisher the boss. Then kinetic move back to here. And taunt you. And then just cover my face, because why not? There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, interesting, interesting. I mean, obviously. So push, dart, move is pretty safe. Actually, yeah, I do have to do the push. Then I dart you. Well, I was gonna... Okay, I do this for sure. And then I was gonna kinetic move to here and quick strike just to do damage to the boss. But if I kinetic move, the boss is gonna turn and face me, right? So I probably shouldn't. Okay, that's interesting. So you have little enough health that a long strike is lethal. Nobody has any auto attack, right? I'm so nervous now. I've discounted important abilities enough times that I'm very panicky at the moment. I really, really, really wish we had backslam instead of swap. Well, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna steal self. Let's palm strike the boss. And then also option play. It feels bad to use a charge on option play, and maybe I shouldn't have, but also just like stack the damage as quickly as we can, right? Oh no, sorry, what am I talking about? I need the option play. Yeah. I'll survive a hit from the boss. If I do this, I think it's likely that the boss moves into range and gets shot in the back. And it's not that different for me. Like, getting hit by the boss instead of getting hit by the shotgun, I think is worth the boss getting hit by the shotgun, because it's only 6 damage difference. Yeah, I think that's fine. And now the boss is at 38. Like, we're close. You're in a very awkward position right now, my friend. So... we can do 22... Actually, this is pretty good, right? Like, if I step to here... that changes the math a bit. I think I still definitely want to do this. But now I definitely don't want a front kick. That will be very unpleasant for my face. Throw that up. And yeah. I guess if I had realized that the boss was going to do what the boss was going to do, I could have done quick kick plus front kick right here before I moved. But I thought I was going to use the front kick to push this gentleman back so that we could set up for a thing. I definitely don't want to invite any further damage, though. So the boss is at 32. If I move, he'll come to me, right? If we can draw... oh. I think this is perfect. Right, so if I kinetic move the boss... well, the boss might stop there. If the boss stops there... I guess I'm fine. I have fancy footwork. But if the boss does the full double move... then we have fancy footwork. Like, we'll be okay. So let's do the long strike. And then... yeah. My footwork is entirely too fancy for that nonsense. Quick strike is insufficient. But I have +3 bonus damage, so push will deal lethal. Also, I have Steel Self. That's probably a better way to finish this. Okay. Well, we made it through. Did I deserve to make it through? I don't know. That's a very judgmental question for you to ask. We come out of this at 35 health. That's not so bad. So, we are now at full enhancements. I believe when we take one of these, we're going to have to drop one of our existing enhancements. Probably Fast Learner at this point. So 5 health every time you skip a card reward. I might take Steel Body. Now, you know what? Toned Physique will be a lot of healing. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Well, I've clipped Ecompleti's wings. They shouldn't be any more trouble. I'm afraid it isn't that simple. Yeah, it never is it? A mysterious overarching operation has recruited the remaining members of each gang. I feel like that was kind of the deal with the last group, right? We saw a lot of different stuff there. Agent 11, we have a new problem. I'm standing right here. You don't need to reintroduce yourself. Or should I say, an old problem. It seems your predecessor is back. Agent 11? A different 11? He's here? He's currently flying an unregistered cargo plane over Central Europe. We need you to get up there and stop him. I'm just gonna parachute onto a moving airplane and fight the deadliest agent we've ever produced. Well, I'm not going to do it, so... yeah, fair enough. Okay, no, I was right. Yeah, I think emergency move is still good. Let's drop Fast Learner. Okay, so apparently we're going to be fighting our way through an airplane, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty short run here. That said, this episode's gotten mighty long already, so this is where we're going to call it for today. And when you come back next time, tomorrow, the climactic assault, I will have slept, so the quality of my play may even be up to the challenge. And we'll see you then.